when you have to take the sine or cosine of a degree, you can utilize unit circle techniques. If that number of the degree is not between 0 and 360, we got to get it into that first. So since negative 30 is not between 0 and 360, I would add 360 to get 330 degrees. Now on the unit circle, I mean, you can look it up, but unit circle, I know that at 330 degrees, if 360 is one full circle, 330 is going to be somewhere over there. 30 degrees shy of one full complete circle. I also know that coordinate happens to be the square root of 3 over 2, comma, negative 1/2. That's not something you get until you practice with the unit circle. So I don't expect you to know that since you've been out in quarantine land. But a couple facts. The cosine of the angle is always the x-coordinate of the unit circle. So the cosine of negative 30 degrees is going to be the square root of 3 over 2. The sine is the y-coordinate. So the sine is the y, the cosine is the x. Now, if you want to get this answer using Desmos, you have to set your mode equal to degree. So if I click on the wrench and I go to the bottom where it says radians, I want to change that to degree, and I want to do cos parentheses negative 30. It does not give you a way to convert that to a fraction because it's an irrational number. But if you have a multiple choice answer, you can then type in the square root, SQRT, of 3. Now right arrow out of that and do divided by 2, and you can see it's 0.866025. So the cosine of negative 30 is the square root of 3 over 2. I'll give you another, I could do the sine. So the sine of negative 30, that is negative 0.5. Now that is a fraction, that's negative 1/2. So you can see that that just verifies that I was right using the unit circle. You can use Desmos, just make sure your mode is set to degree. If it's in radians, leave it in radians. But if it's a degree problem, have it in degree.